Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Ciocca Nissan of Quakertown in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Check out this brand new 2024 Nissan Murano. This is the SV Midnight Edition, boulder gray, gloss black accents. We have a black leatherette interior, but the seats are really poofy and soft. So, what I want to do with this is, Nissan's got a 2025 redesign coming on the Murano. So I want to know from you as we go through the vehicle, what would you change? What would you improve about the Murano for the new 25 to get you to maybe purchase one? So let's dig in. Front end of the Murano in the boulder gray with the gloss black grille, full spread of LED lighting up front, headlights, daytime running lights, turn signals, fog lamps, the Nissan V-Motion grille in the middle. Now as we come around to our wheel and tire setup, part of this Midnight Edition, you're going to get a 20-inch gloss black machined aluminum alloy wheel, Nissan badge on the center cap. Now these wheels are wrapped in Bridgestone Dueler Sport all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. You can also get the Murano in front-wheel drive and save yourself some cash. Then we do have this boulder gray with the black accents. Not sure we need all the chrome around the windows, but you let me know. As we come in closer, gloss black side view mirrors with LED turn signals, chrome door handles front and back, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we got a roof spoiler coming off the top, gloss black on the roof rails, color matched on the shark fin antenna with roof, no sunroof. Rear end of the Murano, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top with the wiper down below on the glass, full spread of LED lighting, including the turn signals on the back, Murano in black on the left, SV all-wheel drive Midnight on the right of the tailgate. Down below, flat black on our rear bumper area with a functional dual exhaust. We are under the hood of this 24 Murano SV Midnight. What do we have for our power plant? We have Nissan's 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine mated to an Xtronic CVT transmission, 260 horsepower, 240 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 20 in the city, 28 on the highway, 23 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, well, Mike, I know you said the redesign's coming in that, but that's going to be more expensive. So how much for this SV Midnight? Well, here we go. Base price for the 24 Nissan Murano SV all-wheel drive is $39,790. The boulder gray paint's an extra $395. If you want the Midnight Edition, you got to add in $1,590. And then we have to add in destination and delivery of $1,365 from Nissan's Smyrna, Tennessee assembly plant. We have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $43,495. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, and no, this is not leaking oil, folks. It's a hot day out, the air's on, the car's running, and this is condensation that's dripping off the AC compressor. So just want to let you know. Now, door panel action, we move in, soft touch up top, this charcoal gray trim, which I like, into the chrome door handle, leatherette with the light gray cross stitch, nice and soft, flat black on your switchgear, no power fold mirrors, nice decent sized door pocket, standard audio system, down further, push on, push off, parking brake, and then we have a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The Murano door sill plate in aluminum to welcome you to the vehicle. And now we have full power for the driver. We have power seats for the front passenger, but no power lumbar for the front passenger. And then the black leatherette with the light gray stitching, really soft, really poofy, really comfortable on the old rump. Front passenger door panel, same action, same design as the driver. I do like the way that this dash swoops into the door panel. Nice consistency of design, even though it's an older design. Soft touch, silver trim, soft touch, and then down below, nice large glove box. All right, now we get to the center stack. If you hear the whooshing in the camera, I have the AC on because it's a hot one out today. But up top, you have 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards. Down below, you have your fully integrated, even though it's an older system, Nissan 8-inch infotainment system with a CD player right across the top. We have Sirius XM as well as your standard radio stations. And from here, we can touch the screen. We can go over and get our AM, FM, Bluetooth. You got your menu customization you can do here on page 1. So I do like that. We can go to our phone. We can connect up our connections right here. We get up to 6 connections, Wi-Fi hotspot via USB as well. We can go back. We can go to our audio like we saw before. There's our Sirius XM up. We can go back to the main menu. Again, connections, we've already done that. You got your info, where you got your system information, vehicle data. Then you got your settings, where you can do your sound settings, volume, your system voice controls, customize your home menu, camera, others, apps, go in there. There's your CarPlay. So they have you all set there. So even though it's an older system, it's still fairly functional. We go to reverse, and we have a nice large backup camera with trajectory. It's a bit older, but it takes up the whole screen, and it isn't too bad for an older design Murano. I imagine with the upgraded 25 redesign, we'll see an upgrade in this system as well. And then we can go back to the beginning, and then we can go back to our audio, and we're all set. There's our buttons to control everything over here, including your daytime, nighttime, manual control, which I do like, your volume and tuning app, as well as your cameras, and then your seek for your music right over there. Dual climate, so they have you set there, and of course you can sync them together or unsync them if you want, so you're all set there. And then down further, push button start, USB-C, USB-A, aux jack, 12 volt. Here is the gear shift to take you through the Xtronic CVT, an area for storage, 2 cup holders, Nissan key fob right here. That's our remote start, unlock, lock, unlock, panic button, nice and light. You have 2-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. Nice soft armrest, open it up, and a nice large area for storage. Murano steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, Nissan badge on the horn button, round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this vehicle. Flat black on the switch gear, where you can see where you got your volume, and then you have the controls for the digital portion of your dash, as well as your telephone voice commands up here. And on the right, you got your adaptive cruise and on or off. No paddles. On the left here, you got the controls for your headlights and fog lamps right here. And then on the right, front and rear wiper. And then down over here on the left, you have your trip reset, bright and dim the dash, traction control off, safety suite controls on or off. And then we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we have the analog digital combo dash, right? So you got your analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature. And then you have more information here in the center, 7-inch digital display that you can go through front to back. So nicely done and easy to read. Overhead console, there's a spot for your shades right there. You want your dome lighting to come on and off and you can close the door. This button right here with the picture of the car with the door open, you leave it off. When you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. No roof to show you, so we'll go to our framed rear view mirror with auto dimming function, and then we do have our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back seat of the Murano, but first the rear door panel, same vibe, same soft touch, same use of trim and materials, nice consistency of design, and a very big time tinted rear glass. Now, I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's jump right in. Flat roof makes it easy to get in. Once I'm in, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". We got the leatherette all the way down with the seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. An area to slide your phone right here. 2 heat and air vents, USB-C, USB-A. And now rear seats, again, the same leatherette with the light gray cross stitch. Really comfortable, really poofy, just like the front seats. And then we have a huge center armrest, super soft, 2 cup holders, another area for storage. So overall, it is super comfortable with these seats in the back of this Murano SV Midnight. Getting in the cargo area of your SV Midnight Murano, it's a manual tailgate. So you come to the back right underneath the Nissan badge. There's a button. You push it and lift up. Nice and light. with the rear seats up, 32.1 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Murano. Here are the all-season floor mats and carpeted floor mats. All carpeted cargo mat that says Murano, which is nice. Underneath here, jack and a spare full size. Thank you, Nissan, for that. We do have some lighting and tie downs in the back, as well as over here on the right, we do have a 12 volt for power, and you can drop the rear seats from back here with these levers. So we'll start over here on the left, pull it, down she goes. To the right, pull it, down she goes. And now, with those rear seats down in this nice boxy shape, we have 67 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Murano SV Midnight. Window sticker, here we go, 24 Murano SV all-wheel drive, standard equipment on the left here. Options, paint, Midnight Edition, floor mats. Total vehicle MSRP from the factory, $43,495. Fuel economy estimates. Crash ratings from the government, made by Nissan in Tennessee. And the dealer did add wheel locks and floor mats. So now, total vehicle asking, $43,695. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we are on the road in this 24 Murano SV Midnight Edition. And before we get into everything, we have plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that action in this Murano SV Midnight for safety, as well as LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well. Come up here, make a right, we'll test out our brakes. Okay, here we go. Stops, no problem, nice and straight. Now we'll take off. Nice, naturally aspirated power out of this V6. Pulls nicely. Good handling in the tight turns. Not bad for a SUV that's really quite wide on the inside. And down you're ready to go. I love the 3.5 V6 in this. You got that nice linear torque delivery out of a naturally aspirated V6 engine. Not everybody loves the CVT that's in here. But that's what it's equipped with. You got a lot of nice room on the inside. The seat's extremely comfortable, plenty of room, plenty of storage space. You have an old time, I guess it's now called old time, but I still love them, CD player. You can rock out to your CDs, or you got your Sirius XM, or you got your Bluetooth connection for the music you may have stored on your smartphone. You got USB-A, USB-C connectivity in here as well. And not a great place in here to store your phone, and you're not going to have a wireless charging pad. And you're going to have the older camera, the older 8-inch system here from Nissan. But the design's long in the tooth, but it still looks pretty good. And it drives really well. The handling, Nissan put some really good handling into their vehicles. And this Murano is no slouch. Good on the brakes, right around the bend. I mean, really, really tight steering. I'd even call it tight and right. So Nissan really does a good job that way. It's smooth, well damped on the suspension. Right? There's no chassis vibration intruding into the passenger cockpit from the chassis. That's all nice and quiet. Cabin, fairly quiet as well. Turning radius here, 19.35 feet, but we're not getting around all the way on a small country road without a shoulder. But that's pretty good turning radius for a SUV of this size. And the V6 is just really nice. It pulls really well. And the simulated shifts out of the Xtronic CVT aren't bad either. It quiets down the driveline by doing those simulated shifts. So I can't complain about that either. So let me know what you think. What would you do here? If you're looking for a Murano, would you go with the 24, see if you can get a deal? Or do you wait for the 2025 redesign? I'd like to hear from people on both of those. And then, if you're gonna wait for the 25 redesign, what do you want to see Nissan do with the redesign of the Murano? What would you like to see them improve on this vehicle? What would make this a desirable SUV for you to buy? What could they do in 25 to earn your business? That's what I want to hear from you in the comments. But I do want to thank Ciocca Nissan of Quakertown for allowing the channel access to this 2024, almost at 5, Nissan Murano SV Midnight Edition in Boulder Gray for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. Yeah. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.